Hello everyone, my name is Ethan and I am from Verz Design. Verz Design is actually a digital solutions company in Singapore, and our mission is to build and grow our clients' brand. So what we do for Build is that we help our clients in the e-commerce store setup, the user experience, we also optimize the conversion rate, and we also look at the content strategy. Now, how do we help our clients grow their brand online? So we do so via digital marketing services. For example, search engine optimization on Google. We also look at performance ads, such as Google Ads, and so social media advertising. We also look at the back-end channel of what we call internal marketing. That's called email marketing campaigns, which retains your existing customers to increase your lifetime value of your customers. And today, we have served close to 5,000 clients in Singapore and, of course, over Southeast Asia and Asia Pacific. So we are also one of 4 Shopify Plus partners in Singapore that serve a lot of local and also global brands. So today, we will briefly run through conversion rate optimization. So I believe some of you out there have been thinking, like how do I actually increase my conversion rate for my e-commerce or D2C retail store? So there are actually a lot of best practices that we have figured out over the years that can help you to retain and more importantly to convert most of the prospects into your customers if you do have an online D2C retail stores. So the first page that your customer sees when they come in is what we call the homepage or the landing page. So homepage and landing page is actually driven by a lot of portions. We call it the above the fold portion. So the moment you come into the website, what you see at the front is what we call above the fold. So what you typically have is the announcement bar, the trust bar, and also like a image banner over at the top. So as you scroll down, you may have things like your FAQ, your products, your content blog, your social proof, like your reviews, user-generated content like UGC videos, also FAQ, and also like the footer. Now, the second most important page that you might want to consider is what we call the product detail page. So the product detail page is also often used as the landing page when you're running your ads, so your customers can land there and hopefully they can capture, they can be captured and converted into your customer. So typically what you want to do at the top of the product detail page is to have a trust bar that talks about, like 30 days refund policy. You want to talk about, like free shipping if you do have it. The payment gateway that you're going to use is secure. And you do have like a returns guarantee. As we go down, you may also want to include like some of the reviews that you have. So typically some people will put like 4.95 out of 5-star reviews amongst 1,500 of our customers who bought. So let's say if you're a startup and you don't have a lot of customers, you can also put like reviews amongst many customers so they can tell. Now typically when it comes to the product description and the product header, most people will simply put like for example you're selling a product like a back straightener. They say back straightener $50. So you don't want to go into the boring product details and product title. You want to make it valuable for the customers and capture their attention. So typically what we do is that we encourage you to add in value propositions. For example, back straightener, work with confidence. And as you go down your product detail page, you don't want to have a lengthy essay. You can have like top 3 benefits in point form. You also find out that odd numbers work better. So having a 3 benefits point form, which you can actually generate with ChatGPT, helps you too. Now, typically as you grow down the product detail page, you can also feature certain social proof, like testimonials in the above the fold segment, which is the top part. Again, you can also put like, people frequently bought with product bundling, people buy this with that, to help you to increase the average order of your shopping cart. Last but not least, you don't want to have too many confusing buttons on the product detail page. For example, like add to cart or schedule an appointment, and you have 2 conflicting C2A, or we call it the call to action. You just have only one, which is maybe add to cart. Now, lastly, the next most important section is what we call the carts and checkout segment. So most of the dropout happens at the shopping cart stage, whereby as they are checking out, they realize there is actually unseen or unexpected shipping fees. So as a business and a brand online, if you want to build trust with customers, you have to be very clear on the shipping fees. So typically what people can do is that they can add a gamification segment to it. They can show like free shipping from, they can show maybe a shipping is like $15 if you were to purchase, or free shipping above $80. So this clearly let your customers know how much the shipping cost is going to be. The other thing that you can do is that you can add what we call the reviews, or UGC stands for user generated content, the checkout page, to further build the trust that you have with the customers. Of course, what you want to also consider to increase your average order value is that you can actually add frequently bought products. So let's say today, if I'm actually selling a pants, I can also sell like a hat that goes well with the pants, nice matching colors. So that's what we call a cross-sell. Of course, you can also do upsell and downsell. So upsell meaning, let's say today, if I'm gonna buy a gadget that's like, 50 bucks, one piece, and then if you want to purchase in 3 and you can get a 20% discount, you can have like a pop-up showing why not bulk purchase, so you don't have to rebuy it over and over again at a discounted rate. Now, if the client or the customers, they remove that from the cart, you can also have a prompt that says, why not get a lighter or cheaper version of this product? So that's what we call a downsell. And lastly, penultimate is that you can also add trust and credibility badges. For example, free shipping, again, to reinforce the fact that you have a very safe and secure logistic process. It's very clear and open. You can also give them a money back guarantee so that they can know that they know that you have a quality product. All right. And last but not least, you also want to allow for your customers to have multiple payment checkout options. For example, they can pay using their credit card, they can pay using e-wallets. In Asia, we have like Stripe, PayPal, credit card and e-wallets nowadays. WeChat, PayPal, AliPay, they are really, really popular. You can also have Pay Now if you're based in Singapore. Recently, crypto payment has also been increasingly popular. And last but not least, installment payment plan for the payment options. So if you have like Atomi enabled, probably can increase your conversion rate by at least 15%. All right, so next we have like a few examples of A/B testing that we have done for our clients. So if you're interested to see some of the results, you can briefly take a look at these slides. So we have done a lot of experiments when we talk about the above the fold product testing. So we have done things like adding of some of the social proof, very clear call to action, upsells, and then we have actually increased one of our clients' conversion rate by around 3 to 5%. That increases their monthly revenue by 40,000. Next testing is on the user experience. So let's say if you're a brand with multiple product category, multiple product chain and line, you can have a menu with multiple images, or what we call a rich media, on the site. So let's say if they have their shirt, pants, hat, or accessories, you can have like some of the images on the right, so it's really, really clear. And this also helps user experience, therefore the conversion rate. So they've done this for one of a fashion brand, and they increased their conversion rate by around 7%, so that's close to about 20K per month. And lastly, you can also always add social proof to your checkout page if you don't have it already. So that typically, by adding the social proof or reviews alone, can also increase the conversion rate. So this is for our pets brand, and increase it by close to, I think, 3 to 4% per month. Okay, so next, I'll share one of our latest case study, which is an electronics company that's from Japan. So it's called Sharp. And interestingly, when they first came to us, they worked with us. Some of the challenges includes like the payment option and some of the payment methods, because they do have credit card, but they realize that the customers do have a challenge when it comes to opting for different payment options, like for example Pay Now and e-wallet. So that resulted in a lot of loss and conversion of customers. So what we did was that we integrated a payment gateway called AsiaPay. So we are here today, that allows for different payment options for our customers. Right, so that allows for the usual credit card that you have, like Stripe, Visa, PayPal, like Visa, MasterCard, American Express. You can also add in things like installment payment plan, like Atomi is really popular. You can also add in like e-wallet payment, like your Grab, your buy now, pay later, your Grab, and also your Pay Now, right? So those can help to offer a variety of payments to your customers. So ultimately, after increasing the payment options for Shop, we have actually seen like at least 5% to 10% increase in conversion rate just on the payment gateway side alone. So do consider a different payment gateway option for your brand if you do have a retail store online. That's all for the short sharing that we have today. Thank you so much, guys.